Okay, and here is section 3.1d, functions. We talked a little bit about this last year, so let's dive right back in it. Okay, here we go. So a function, it is a special relationship between values. Special thing here is each input, which are the x's, has exactly one output, which is y. So this is a statement. If you're asked why, this is what you state. Say each input x has exactly one output y. Now, what you're looking for really is x's do not repeat. That's what you're wanting to find if it's a function. All right, so what a function might look like. I have 0, 6 as an ordered pair, 5, 2, 7, 9, 11, -1. I'm looking at this. My x's do not repeat, so this is a function. For when it is not a function, if I write the ordered pairs, -4, 1, -1, 7, -1, -2, and 5, 6. What you noticed and probably heard me say was I have -1 in the x value twice. This makes it not a function because the x values repeat. Now, if they had the exact same y, then it would still be a function because that's the same point, but it's because they have different y values but the same x value. All right, so if I'm looking real quick, I'm just going to scan the ordered pair and I'm looking to see, do the x values repeat? Nope. So this is yes, a function. Determine whether the given relation is a function. So you're looking for a yes or no answer. All right, jumping down, looking at number 5. I'm scanning the x values. 3, -1, 0, 2, 3. And I'm looking, they have different y values. So therefore, this is a no because the x's repeat because each x does not have its own y. Okay. Each x has a different y value. All right, so now I'm looking at number 12. So I've looked at from an ordered pair, list of ordered pairs, a table. If I'm looking at it from a mapping, okay? A mapping can be a little bit more confusing, but if you're looking at the arrows, okay? If I look at this right here, I will notice that this arrow goes to this y value, but it's also, because it's got 2 arrows to 2 different y values, this means it's repeating. So this one is a no. Okay, moving right along. And now we are going to be talking about the vertical line test, which we did talk about a little bit last year as well. Okay, when given the graph of a relation, which is just a general set of ordered pairs, you want to look and see if it passes the vertical line test. The vertical line test can be used to determine whether the relation is a function. If the vertical line test states, and that is if a vertical line intersects a graph more than once. So if it's more than once, then it is not a function. So if it passes or intersects the graph more than once, it is not a function. So an example of what those graphs might look like. If it is a function, it could look like something like this. Because if I'm drawing the vertical line, it's only going through it one time. And you could just take a pencil and run it through the graph. It's only crossing one time. Let me highlight what my actual graph is here. This is the actual graph. Okay, now, second graph. So here's my graph. And now we're going to test the vertical line test. If I draw a vertical line through it, I will notice that it crosses here and it also crosses here. It's crossing twice. Since it is crossing twice, it is not a function. All right, the easiest way is to take a pen or a pencil and just go through the graph. So if I'm looking at 14 and I look at my graph, take my highlighter and just kind of look, oh, I will notice that right here on this one, it is crossing twice. Here and here, it crossed twice. I don't need to go any further in checking because I already know that it does not pass. It is not a function. Okay, jumping down to the bottom for 20. If I'm looking, okay, my graph is this right here. But if I do my graph, it's, well, wait a minute, it's just the same line. It's the vertical line, but it is crossing infinitely many times. So this is no, because intersects infinitely many times, because the vertical line is going right over. It intersects all the time. Okay, now we're looking at, let's look at 21. I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to go all the way through. It's only crossing one time as I go all the way through. But I could also use just the x-axis as a vertical line test to see, because it's not doing something that's wrong. So therefore this one is a yes. Your assignment is to finish this page. Make sure that all of the notes are finished, and then you begin the classwork homework. Have a great day.